I am now ready to start filling my Firefly from the back. So I have already cleaned my Firefly with some methylated spirit, so I've got no more oily residue on the back. I've got my wax pot with my beeswax ready, and it's heated up to the right temperature. So using my small glass dropper, I'm going to start filling the Firefly first with one thin layer of wax overall, and I'm going to start in the center. So I'm not filling it up to the top yet, I'm just filling a small layer at the moment. I don't want the pewter to heat up too much, so I am doing small thin layers at a time. Okay, so I've done now one layer all around. I have not done the outside frame that I'm going to do right at the end. So I can now fill up the internal Firefly again with one layer more, which in most cases will be more than enough, but in some cases we're going to need another layer. So now I'm going to do another layer on the Firefly to get it at the same level as my background. So I always have a metal spatula in my wax pot so that I can clean any areas where I had more wax over the frame or any wax that might have spilled. And I do the cleaning as soon as possible before the wax set. I also like to level out my wax a little bit with the spatula, but I don't use a lot of pressure, just soft pressure. So I've got almost my entire Firefly leveled out. I've got a little bit more to do here and a little bit more on the other wing, but my central part is basically level with the frame around. So now I'm just going to do my last tiny frame around, and the reason why I left that for last is because I know with that tiny frame I'm going to have a lot of cleanup work to do because it's not a very high frame. So I do one little bit at a time, and then I take my spatula and I level out the beeswax. Again, because we're doing cutout work, we want our edges of our Firefly to be very neat and tidy, so that when we do the cutout, we don't have any bumps of beeswax in front of our frame. Okay, so that is my filling part done. I'm not going to let this cool off completely before I turn it over, and then we can start with the patina part.